The Australian Ministry of Defence announced the dispatch of the first group of M1A1 Abrams main battle tanks to Ukraine, marking a significant step in Canberra's pledge to supply a total of 49 units. These tanks, previously in active service with the Australian Army, are now part of a major $245 million defense assistance initiative aimed at reinforcing Ukraine's armored forces amid Russia's ongoing full-scale aggression. The bulk of the tanks have already landed in Ukraine, with the remainder set to arrive in the near future. This delivery forms a crucial part of Australia's broader strategy to assist Ukraine both tactically and technologically on the battlefield. These M1A1 tanks are seasoned combat vehicles, having served in the Australian Army's 1st Armoured Regiment for decades. They are equipped with the trusted 120mm M256 smoothbore cannon, cutting-edge thermal imaging for targeting, and multi-layered composite armour. While these are not the latest M1A2 SEP versions, the Australian M1A1s have undergone several upgrades to ensure compatibility with Allied digital command systems and NATO equipment, making them valuable assets in Ukraine's evolving armored tactics. This reinforcement comes at a time when Ukrainian forces are already familiar with the Abrams platform, thanks to an earlier U.S. transfer of 31 M1A1SA tanks in late 2023. That delivery jump-started the training of Ukrainian crews and technicians, allowing them to gain hands-on experience with operation, maintenance, and NATO standard combat tactics. As a result, the incoming Australian tanks can be seamlessly integrated into Ukraine's armoured brigades with minimal adaptation time. The Australian M1A1 configuration closely mirrors the US M1A1SA model, allowing for battlefield integration without interoperability issues. Both variants feature powerful fire control systems with digital targeting software, thermal sights for both the commander and gunner, and the capacity to engage targets while in motion, a critical edge in modern mobile warfare. These tanks can deploy NATO-standard munitions like APFSDS and heat rounds, further ensuring consistency in logistics and battlefield performance. Protection-wise, the tanks offer substantial survivability with depleted uranium armor and, in some cases, explosive reactive armor add-ons. An onboard fire suppression system enhances crew safety, while the Honeywell AGT 1500 turbine engine, delivering 1,500 horsepower, grants the tank a top speed of over 65 km per hour and operational range of up to 425 km. This mobility is ideal for both offensive thrusts and agile defensive repositioning on complex terrain. One of the strategic benefits of this delivery lies in logistical commonality. Spare parts, maintenance routines, and ammunition supply chains for both US and Australian Abrams are compatible, allowing Ukrainian logistics teams to operate and support the tanks without needing redundant systems. Although not equipped with the very latest US battle management technology, these tanks still support digital coordination, map overlays, and tactical communication, greatly enhancing Ukraine's ability to conduct coordinated operations at scale. Australia's decision to hand over its older M1A1s is also part of its own defence modernisation program, as the country transitions to the M1A2 SEP V3 platform, one of the most advanced tanks currently fielded by the US Army. By reallocating these tanks to Ukraine, Australia not only fortifies its allies' defences but also clears the path for its own technological upgrade. The Abrams transfer is just one part of Australia's multi-pronged military aid strategy, which totals around $1.5 billion since Russia began its full-scale invasion in early 2022. Canberra has previously supplied Bushmaster armoured vehicles, artillery shells, guided weapons, anti-drone technology, and combat training support through various multinational efforts. This latest addition brings Ukraine's collection of modern Western tanks to new levels. Alongside British Challenger 2s, German-made Leopard 2A4S, and American-donated Abrams, the Australian tanks further unify Ukraine's armoured force under NATO standards. This alignment enhances Ukraine's ability to conduct integrated mechanized warfare, hold contested regions, and challenge Russian heavy armor with better resilience and precision. With every tank delivery, Ukraine moves closer to fielding a fully interoperable military aligned with Western doctrines, an outcome that benefits both battlefield performance and long-term strategic alignment. Australia's contribution sends a strong message: the support for Ukraine's defense is not just symbolic, it is tangible, lethal, and transformative.